crazy because I thought it was 2. I thought we were going into year 3. We're going to year 4. Right. So wow. Yeah. And now that I think about it, it has been that long.
We're all grown up now.
I know. We're older and wiser, and I don't know how many guests we've had on the show, so it's been exciting.
We should go through that.
I know. And so right now you're looking at some old pictures. This was a photo opportunity that we took at downtown at Avenue when we were first kicking off the show. Yeah. And that's actually Avenue's where we had our meeting to decide about this, to have you come on
board.
But
also, we had first hung out at our friend's birthday party at Avenue.
At Avenue. Michelle's birthday.
Yes.
Was it Michelle's or Jamie's? Whose birthday was it?
I think it was Michelle's, because it was all pink and princess and glittery and feather boas.
That's about right. Yes, actually, I have a picture from that evening too with both of us in it, but on opposite ends.
That's crazy.
And Joel and I had created the show probably a year prior to when it finally kicked off, because we couldn't quite find the right person, and then I saw you and I thought Audrey would be perfect. I know. So it's been 3 years. Yay! Anyway, so Turkey Day 3 years ago.
Yes.
This is amazing. So coming up on this show, we are going to talk to the refinery. We're going to talk to some folks with the mayor's office for
Party with a Purpose, Toy Drive.
Toy Drive, which is fantastic this time of year, of course. And then who else do we have on the show? I can't. Passion Fly's on the show to talk about some stuff. And then also we take a look at my cooking success. I want to say the competition.
Did you eat your food?
I did eat my food, and it was actually not bad. So I didn't kill anybody, and I checked in with the judges later on. They were okay, and so had a great time with that. We'll take a look at that. Also, everything on the show right now coming up in just one moment. Stay with us.
Located in Midtown Tallahassee, Bella Bella Italian Restaurant is where you'll find delicious, authentic Italian food at an amazing price, served with impeccable attention while enjoying a unique, found only in Tallahassee ambiance. Every day, customers enjoy Bella Bella's signature appetizer, bubble bread, followed by one-of-a-kind specialties or a longtime favorite crafted only at Bella Bella. A Tallahassee landmark, Bella Bella is a family-owned and run business focused on traditional values with the highest standards. Come enjoy lunch, dinner, or the best happy hour in Tallahassee. At Bella Bella, we live up to our name and make sure your visit is truly one of beauty.
Good morning and welcome to AM Break with Ann and Audra. I am joined by 2 very special guests who are here to promote a local feel-good event coming up for the holidays. So first of all, introduce yourselves to our viewers at home.
Yeah, I'm Jamie Van Pelt, Communications Director for the Office of Mayor Andrew Gillum.
And I am Shonda Davis, the owner and chief designer of Wish Event Planning and Wedding Design.
Awesome. So we're talking about a special event. It is the annual Mayor's Toy Drive.
Toy Drive, that's right. For the 5th year, Mayor Gillum, Mrs. R.J. Gillum, and Daryl Jones have put on a big toy drive. You know, gather some toys so that some youth in the community can have a great holiday, a great Christmas. And this goes right in lockstep with one of the mayor's, I would say, priority initiatives, which is strengthening children and families in our community and making it so that you know, all children and families can call Tallahassee home and can grow up strong. So
now this is awesome. I've been to this event before, and it's really a party with a purpose. But it's a great time for everyone to kind of get together, celebrate, commune together. But there's a special extra touch to this party, and I think it's over here. Can you explain kind of some of the things that you do and what you plan on this year?
Okay. As a native of Tallahassee, I actually just relocated here 90 days ago.
Oh wow, welcome
back. Daryl, who's working with the mayor to give the toy drive, I actually interned with him coming out of college over 25 years ago.
Are you talking about Daryl Jones?
The Daryl Jones, I interned with. And so, returning to the community, I felt it was a good thing to give back to what was known as my home. And so, as a former educator, I know the importance of making sure that children are happy at this time of year and they feel that we all care about them. So, as a event planner and wedding designer, I called Daryl and I said, hey,
I'm ready to go.
I'm all in. I'll come in, I'll happily design the space and make it beautiful so we party with a purpose and we feel really good while we're doing it.
So good. Now, where is the event this year?
So we are actually partnering with FAMU, and Dr. and Mrs. Robinson are helping us out and got us the FAMU Grand Ballroom on the campus of FAMU. So it's going to be, we're very excited, very excited.
And we need people to contribute. I know people at home are probably like, how can I help out? What can I give? Where can I give? Give us some information on what they can give and how they can get it to you.
Well, I tell you, first and foremost, come out. Come out and bring a toy.
And when's the event? When's the event?
The event is December 10th.
Okay.
That's right.
Yes.
6
December
o'clock.
10th, 6 p.m.
Yep, that's right. And if you want to, feel free to bring a toy by City Hall. We'll be happy to take it and make sure that it gets to the right place. But I would be remiss if we didn't thank a couple of our sponsors. Along with Wish, Alsco has partnered with us for a few years now. They've done a phenomenal job. My good friend Lily Thomas and Chief Cornerstone Construction, they've been with us for a few years now, as well as Mataki Akbar's law firm and All About Smiles and many others, because I don't have a paper in front of me.
We'll list them on the screen. We'll make sure.
That's right. But we do appreciate our sponsors because we wouldn't be able to do this without them.
Yes.
Well, this is so awesome. We will make sure we get the information on our Facebook. We'll put it on the screen. So for you at home, come out December 10th, FAMU Grand Ballroom, Party with a Purpose. Bring it uplifting spirits and celebrate and cheer.
That's right. And it'll be on the mayor's Facebook page as well, at Mayor of TLH, and on Twitter also.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Stick around. We'll be right back.
Whether you're building a new home or remodeling your current home, at Brian Barnard's Flooring America, we can help you achieve the look you want at the prices the box stores can't compete with.
For hardwood, carpet, tile, and rugs, for any area in your home, we'll take your design ideas and turn them into reality.
From all the floors in your home to the walls in the kitchen and bath,
We have the right products at the right price with exceptional service and installation.
Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
Welcome back to the show. Joining me now, we have the ladies from Hatch and Fly. Let me have you introduce yourselves.
I am Julie. I'm the Director of Business Development.
And I am Bianca Balabre, and I am the Director of Digital Communications.
All right, so you guys have something fantastic going on with Hatch and Fly that we want to tell everybody out there about. What are we talking about today?
So we understand that a lot of small businesses don't have the ability to afford a full-on marketing agency. So we developed memberships, 3 memberships actually. The highest includes 2 hours a month with a consultant of your choice.
Sure.
Or you have the ability to allow those hours to roll over. So you could go 6 months and have, 12 hours?
Right, that would end up being 12 hours.
12 hours, we could do a project for you.
Right.
So it's sort of like you pay monthly.
Right.
There's no contract, and you can cancel at any time, but we have a lot of resources and information that we want to share with people who wouldn't normally get it otherwise.
Right. And why is that so valuable in marketing? I mean, really, do you need to? Everyone has Facebook. Everyone can just get on by themselves, can't they?
Oh no, you need it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because we notice a lot of the people who come to our classes, our workshops, have a full-time job.
Right.
And then they're doing this on the side. Making the time to be able to market yourself and run a business is really difficult.
Sure.
So we want to help people with that.
Right.
And I mean, as far as like Facebook and Instagram and all of that, yes, that's a platform for you to market yourself. But like she said, some people are very consumed. In our workshops that we host on Wednesdays, I teach people how to use your Instagram and how to use your Facebook, and just to have access to simple tools that can make your life like easier is like the best for people who have multiple things going on and people want to focus on their craft.
Right.
And Instagram and Facebook may not be what you want to put 3 hours a day into.
Right.
So we're just here to help. And
Sure.
And two of our memberships include the ability to go to any of our workshops.
Sure.
So it's unlimited. You and your team can come, and it's already included in what you pay monthly.
Right. So what are the other 2 packages that you are offering?
So our
This is the total
our basic package, which is $99, you are part of an exclusive Facebook group. So we share documents, resources, videos. It's called the Hatch and Fly Business Growth Forum, and that's the only thing included in that.
Sure.
The next up is called the Business Class, and it includes entry to all of our workshops, plus the Facebook groups that we have available.
Sure.
We also have another group available for people who have attended our workshops. So we put all of our
our PowerPoints
Right.
and
Sure.
so they can go
any
back and look at it
information.
at
Yeah.
any time.
So like during the workshops, we basically dive in. We get hands-on with the person, and we go on your Facebook, go on your Instagram, and try to figure out really what's your strategy, really how to execute the proper things that you want to do online. So it can be overwhelming sometimes in a 2-hour span for the workshop. So the groups basically give you access to us on kind of a 24/7 basis, so that we can give you input if you're working through things that we talked about at the workshops and things of that nature.
So do you have any clients that you've worked with in the past who would recommend you guys? Let's talk about them. I mean, how successful do you think you guys are as an organization that helps people to market themselves, to teach us? It's actually an important thing to know.
I think we have a lot of people that would recommend us, because we do.
Putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, I mean, just
We're great.
No, so
You gotta brag.
I'm rolling with it.
Roll with it. Yes.
No, but we do. We kind of have a following, because we do these free videos as far as like giving out free social media advice. So if you ever are on our Hatch and Fly page on Facebook, you'll see that we give out free information all the time. So we have customers or clients, I would like to call them, but that we don't even know, because we just give them information. And we want to operate that way because we want you to get to an optimum level in your business. But we do have so many people who have attended our workshops initially and just were like, you know what, let me sign up for the membership and work with you.
Because they realize how much they don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Sure.
And there's so much. I mean, it sounds simple because it's Instagram and Facebook, but
it's constantly changing.
It's every single day. And I'm a social media marketer, a digital communicator, and I can log in on Facebook and they can change the whole entire layout. And I'm just like, okay.
Let me catch up.
Right. And so but you have the option to contact me and I can teach it to you because I've learned and I've adapted to it. But we have so much more to offer at Hatch and Fly too. We have print, we have copywriting, we have strategy, we have all that, so it's really.
And as you get to the information for Hatch and Fly to contact them has been on the screen multiple times, so just keep paying attention if you need to get in touch with these ladies. What is the most important thing you would tell any business owner? You only get to say one thing to them. What is the most important thing you say to them when it comes to digital marketing?
I would say be consistent.
Okay.
That would be that's the one thing, right? I only can say one. I want to elaborate on that, but I'm like,
well, since that was so good, I will let you elaborate.
Okay.
Please.
I don't want to, bend the rules, but no.
No rules here. Do what we want.
Yeah, I would just say be consistent. That's the biggest thing about it, because even if it's not up to quality that you think it's supposed to be, even if you don't really know what to post, I think that if you give your audience that just access to be relatable to you, or just to find out what your message is, or even what are you doing, like even if you're here, filming with you lovely ladies, and you're just standing here in this lovely, because this is a really pretty shop,
isn't it?
And you take a picture here, and you're just like doing some work early in the morning.
Right.
That's so simple, it's quick, it takes 5 minutes, but the consistency of it and being available to your audience is the biggest thing.
Sure. Audrey, take a picture, post it.
Don't worry, we have to. We've been doing IG stories since we got here. We were gonna go live, but we had to be quiet, so But yeah, just simple things as far as like just taking a picture of taking selfies are huge. I mean, people love them. Boomerangs, all of that. Just being consistent with your posting and.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So again, contact information for Hatch and Fly is on your screen. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. And I hope a lot of people contact you and become members.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Every morning the sun rises in our fair city. A while later, Chris, the late riser, wakens for a day of work and involvement in FSU and community, serving Tallahassee as he has for years. Across town, Brother Peter, the early riser, has already turned on the lights, checked itineraries, and game planned with loyal employees who've been showing up every day for decades. And as the day rolls into business mode, the brothers orchestrate what has come to be recognized as Tallahassee's premier auto dealership, your car dealer, Kraft Nissan.
Good morning and welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra here at L Market. And joining me now is Cheryl. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell everyone where you work?
Hi, I'm Cheryl Webster, and I'm co-owner with my husband of the Refinery Bar Fitness Studio. We're in the Whole Foods Market Plaza.
All right, perfect. Tell me about Bar Fitness.
Bar Fitness is we use a bar, a B-A-R-R-E,
Right.
not a bar, B-A-R.
Right.
And it's a ballet bar. The reason we use the ballet bar is we're using ballet-inspired moves. Don't have to know anything about ballet because
Right.
we will help you through that.
Right.
And we use Pilates and yoga stretches. We will focus on a major muscle group and work your muscle to fatigue, hence the shaking.
Right.
And then we stretch it.
Right, and it's a very, Audra and I did one class, and I overestimated my ability to do it. I thought, oh, this is easy. It's really low impact. I can handle this. I didn't get through the class. It was intense. I was really, really surprised and shocked and pleasantly surprised. And then I had muscles that were sore that I didn't even realize I had, for sure. Talk more about the low impact and who this class is really great for.
It is a low impact, but it's high intensity. It is a mind-body exercise. So when we talk about, the instructors are there the whole time talking to you through the whole class. And when we say an inch lower, an inch higher, it really is 1 inch. And we make sure that you have the correct form, so you're targeting those deep muscles. It's wonderful for people who are recovering from an injury,
Sure.
or people who are like my age, who don't need a high impact class, for our joints and everything. Or for people who don't want a cardio class. We do have cardio classes, but bar is not cardio. It gets your heart rate up,
Right.
but not to the point that you're jumping and jarring your joints.
Sure. So how did you get into bar fitness?
I got into bar fitness when my good friend's daughter moved back and wanted to open a bar studio, which I had never heard of bar. What's bar?
Right.
And I had been a stay-at-home mom for 15 years, and she came back and she said, I need your business connections and I need your help figuring out what I'm doing.
Right.
So I started helping her, and a few months later she opens the refinery.
Right.
And after she opened the refinery, her then boyfriend asked her to marry him, and she's moving.
Right.
So,
And so that's how you ended up buying the refinery, and now you are a fitness instructor from
yes.
being stay-at-home mom to fitness instructor and owner.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
So if anybody's interested, what kind of deals do you have going on right now? Because I know 'tis the season to get into a gym, all those resolutions
Yes.
that are pending come January. What are some of the deals you have going on right now?
Currently, our very best deal is we have buying a month for half price. Unlimited classes. We did this so that you could buy it for yourself or someone who loves you and
Or
thinks
as a
you're
gift, sure.
fabulous.
Right,
Yes, they could come in and buy it for you. It's $65. Unlimited classes. You could take all classes every day, all day long, if you think you could do it. And we also have 15% all of our bundle class packages. So buying a certain number of classes.
Right.
Those specials end December 25th.
Okay, so you need to get out there and make sure that you buy some gifts for yourself and for your loved ones at the refinery. All that information is on your screen. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Maybe
you.
I'll be brave enough and try another bar class.
Yes.
And see if I can handle the soreness for, I don't know, a week,
Yeah.
thereabouts.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
North Florida Women's Care offers the highest quality services for obstetrical and gynecological patients. We are a group practice of caring, industry-leading providers. We have the highest quality ultrasound equipment in Tallahassee. You can call or reach us online 24/7 at the patient portal for appointments, test results, billing, or to send a secure message to our nursing staff. North Florida Women's Care delivers the care you deserve and the trust you expect.
The Carney Center, along with Val Stern, put together this amazing fundraiser. They picked 4 celebrity chefs to get together and have their ingredients donated to them, including the heating sources. So it's been a couple of weeks of fundraising and begging your friends and family to donate so you can make purchases for a frying pan, for knives, for garlic, for pasta, and everything else. The last couple of weeks we have been fundraising, asking friends and families and even strangers to donate to raise money for the Carney Center, in particular the food program.
There's a real need in our community for food and for service to those who are homeless or experiencing homelessness, even if it's temporary. The Carney Center takes what they have through food donations, time, or money, and produces 3 meals a day for 700 to 900 people. And we thought today was tough. I mean, that's really the tough job, and they do an incredible job of it.
Most importantly, why we're doing it, obviously it's for a great cause. In the Kearney Center, the Kearney Center is more than a shelter. It is a comprehensive center that serves our community, those most in need, and not only in this competition, but in every day we need to make sure that we can find creative ways to give back to the community.
Well, we're out here for a great cause. I mean, obviously, trying to bring awareness and trying to raise money for the homeless problem here in Tallahassee, and making sure that, I think the number I heard was 800 people that go hungry every day that the Kearney Center helps. And so therefore I think that's the most important part, and I'd like to also let them know that I raised the most money, and so even if I lose, I think I still won.
I'm going to quickly review the rules and then we're going to get started. We got 1 hour to cook. We're challenging these cooks to cook a appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. Yep. And we're asking them to do it with just the resources and ingredients that you have donated during the last 2 weeks. And this is really similar to what the Kearney Center does every day. Every day, the chefs there, they pull together awesome meals, and they do it with whatever they have available to them. So what we're going to do is get started, and then we're going to go around and check in with each cook. Cooks ready?
Yes.
All right. And get started in 3, 2, 1, cook!
Chris, out.
Hold on, let me use these. All right. All right, what do we got? Let's see. So we're going to...
John Brown, doing a little breakfast this morning. Trying not to lose a finger. And yeah, man, got some potatoes on the grill in the water. It's for a great cause. Kearney Center is a awesome resource in our community, not just a shelter, but obviously a comprehensive center for our homeless community. Something that's very well needed, and happy to be here to help raise awareness and funds for the center.
Let's do a little check-in here with our judges while our cooks are cooking. All
right, Tom Derzapolsky, president of Val Stern, and cook evidently. Not really. We're doing some salmon. Got a beautiful piece of salmon here. We're gonna figure out what to do with that. We already did a little asparagus and garlic. Got a great dessert coming up, and then of course don't want to forget my beautiful pickled pig's feet. This is the secret sauce right here. That's what's happening here.
Judges hard at work.
Absolutely.
Watching.
Smelling right now.
Yes.
Smells good.
Matt Thompson, managing partner at For the Table Hospitality. We do Madison Social Township, Centrale social catering events, and a new bakery in Midtown called Soto. So I am working on some sort of shrimp pasta deal thingy for my appetizer without trying to burn myself. That's it.
Power's going out. This is not good.
Your next thing here, but in the meantime...
All right, Ann Howard, give us an update. Tell us what you're doing.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, Joel. You know I don't know what I'm doing, but right now I have potatoes cooking, and I put the bacon on. I've been on Pinterest and cooking sites for days and days and days, trying to make sure I don't kill anybody, but just in case, I did bring some Pepto-Bismol, and it's right there. That's my third course, so I don't poison or make anybody sick, which unfortunately is a real possibility.
Too much rice here.
Minutes left.
Really? Potatoes.
Are you done?
Are you
excited to be here?
Right now. Is that supposed to be doing something?
Look, man, I can't help you on that.
Oh, man.
And it's actually awesome because Kearney Center is doing awesome things in our community to help folks, and nothing like pickled pig's feet in the morning. So this is the least we could do to help raise some money. They have a much harder task every day ahead of them, right? They have 700 to 900 people that are going to show up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they have to cook with the stuff they have, so that's what we're doing today.
John got 80 and Tom got 81.
it's really rewarding to get involved in a nonprofit and help them make changes. I loved it. I had a very good time. John, Matt, and Tom are just great. They were fun to do this with. I really loved how my friends and family showed up and made donations. It is an awesome feeling to know that you are impacting somebody's life. Even though you may never meet them, just knowing that you're helping a nonprofit get to their mission goals, it's just a really good feeling. So if you didn't participate in donating, that's okay. If you want to, seriously, if you want to give the Carney Center or CESC $5, they're going to take it and they're going to turn it into $10 and what they get back from that. So it just really feels good to give back, to do something to help make an impact.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Coming up next week, we have
Matt and Lydia from
right.
LBL Photography talk about a new collaboration, things going on.
Right.
We have Dina from Clothesline to talk about, customizing some things. I use Clothesline all the time.
Right.
So I'm excited to have her on. What else we do?
And then we're also actually going to talk about something you're doing that's new. Speaking of customizing.
Yes. Certain little jewelry line on
That's
design
right.
that we're looking
Audra
at.
Price Pittman, the artiste, is coming out, and she's actually getting and combining two things she loves.
Yes.
Jewelry.
Shopping, fashion.
Right, all of it just
Design.
combined. So that does make a lot of sense. And then we also are going to talk to Rachel Moeller, Eating Right with Rachel. So
just in time.
So
Okay,
we're not
'cause
going to
this
be
Thanksgiving.
how to not be a fat bleep during the holiday season, because that's coming. I mean, it's coming for me. I know it's so bad. I love food and I love holiday food. So
It's good.
we have Rachel coming on the show to teach us how to not
balance it out.
Expand.
Expand.
Not expand. Right.
Expand your
pocket. Yeah. Gifts, stuff like that, but not food. Anyways, that's all coming up next week. We will see you then. Take care.